We talk about she loved Last Tango in Paris, obviously.
Yeah.
One of her most famous reviews of all time. I mean, she just lauded that film
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the place.
Yeah.
I put the film on the map in many ways.
Right.
Films she did not like: Star Wars,
No.
It's a Wonderful Life,
No. Oh, God, no.
Casablanca.
Well, I think she did like Casablanca.
She just didn't like the role.
Yeah.
Okay. She called.
Yeah, exactly. She thought.
Google it if you get a chance.
Right,
Some of her comments
right,
at
exactly.
Casablanca. We'll leave it out for now, but anyway.
Yeah. She, I mean, Last Tango, of course, was her review of Last Tango famously got her into trouble again because she thought it was in many ways the greatest thing she'd ever seen. And she thought it was the most honest portrayal of male-female sexuality that had ever been put on the screen. And I think in some ways she was right. I think a lot of people didn't know what to make of it. And she did go overboard. She compared it to the world premiere of Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring as a cultural landmark. And of course, she opened herself up to raspberries from all kinds of her colleagues. But it's funny, when you were talking about her gut reaction to something and her not really taking into account political correctness or whatever the climate is at the moment, I was thinking about her the other day when I went to see The Help, which I just think is a terrible movie.
I wasn't an enormous fan.
That's insulting and condescending to everyone. And it's interesting because I was listening. One thing I learned about reading Pauline Kael.
I don't think Pauline would like The Help.
Oh, I think she'd hate it. But I was listening to the comments coming out of the theater, and this is something that she did a lot, and she would often write about the comments that she would overhear. And people were sort of congratulating themselves on being sympathetic.
On being able to go to that movie.
Right, and talking about, oh, we forget what a terrible time it was in the South. Well, it was a horrible time in the South. I mean, we all know that. But that doesn't mean it's a good movie.